Just remember to keep going and sharpen the knife. Maybe I'll use the whetstone to sharpen the knife. Oh, good sound effect. The blade of the knife is getting sharper by the second. Yeah, if anybody wants to donate 20 bucks so I can get some kind of gloves, that'd be great. Because I'm like holding it with... never mind. I'll ask it for my birthday. Knife! So shiny. Yeah, I don't have 20 bucks either. Or I would. I'd get it myself. I wouldn't ask. I'm closer to not being in the red every month, but I have roommates now, so they helped. Why gloves? My hands get sweaty even when I'm playing games, so holding this for more than like 5 minutes, it's just going to get ridiculously sweaty and annoying. And I don't like that. I also do that. Same thing with my mouse. I have to clean my mouse every now and then because I do a half palm, a half claw grip, and so the palm of my hand gets really, really sweaty. It's just annoyance. We can cut something soft. I don't think we have anything soft. I can't go under there? Okay. But we can open this now. With bottle oil. Maybe if I use the oil. Cut the cheese? Oh, good idea. Good idea, Dim. We'll go back and cut some cheese. You did it, Jumpy. You're so smart. Thanks, babe. We're going back to the other door real quick first. I have the knife selected. Huh. Okay. That was worth a shot. Just didn't work, but good idea. I liked it. So much so I tried to do it.
It's cold in here. What is this place?
I don't like how this freaks me out when you think about it. This is a freezer. Where was the lock? Outside the freezer. Not even the type of lock that you'd have to, like, with a key. You just put somebody in here and lock the door. Rude.
Are you blind?
No, that's Snake. He's blind.
It's a freezer.
Oh, no way. That's way too cold for me.
I can tell.
I'll freeze solid in seconds. Sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to pass on this one. I'm going to leave the rest to you.
Yeah, finds dead body in freezer.
Oh, whoa. It's really cold in here.
It's okay, babe. Keep us warm.
Hey,
come here.
You don't need to be in here. You had a fever just a little bit ago. You should stay outside. We got this.
Actually, that's very gentlemanly of you. I agree.
Oh, I'm fine.
No, you're not.
My fever's gone now.
But
we don't want it to come back.
Huh?
What?
no! Why did it suddenly close? Ah! The knob's frozen.
Oh, great.
But why?
It looks like the pipe next to it broke, and...
Hey, Lotus! You're out there, right? Open the door!
What do you want? What's going on?
The door won't open! Try opening it from that side, please!
He said please.
Oh, fine. If you say so. Hold on.
She's faking it. She's trying to kill us.
It's no use. It won't budge. You've got more people in there. You figure it out.
Oh.
It can be if it wasn't ice and it was like freezer fluid, which isn't just water.
God
Like, it could have been liquid nitrogen.
Anyway, let's find a way out.
Yeah, it's the door that's frozen solid.
If we don't get moving, we're gonna be permanent residents.
Two heads are better than none. I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Whose head are you not including in that?
Yeah, you're right. Well, let's just take a good look around this room, okay?
Right.
I like how this is a escape room within an escape room. Nicely done. Some frozen meat. Looks like pork. Has a tag. Chunk of pork. There's a slip of paper in the meat. I think there's something written in here. We can't read it. If we try and pull it out, it'll probably rip. Need to defrost it first. Okay. Can't do that in this room. Makes sense. Everything else is frozen. Okay. I'd say this is a door. Water bottle. It's probably frozen. Combine it with the knife. Never mind. Sturdy rope. You guys ever touch frozen rope? It's not very useful. There isn't anything else that's useful. Dry ice. Okay. I was trying to think of something why that'd be.
It's just frozen carbon dioxide, right?
Yeah, it is.
I wonder how warm it has to get for it to turn back into gas again.
Hell if I know. How is that gonna help us anyway?
Oh, well, I figured we might be able to use it to get out of here.
Carbon dioxide sublimation point is negative 109 degrees. Any warmer than that, and it'll turn into gas. Any lower, and it becomes a solid.
So it is negative 109 degrees in this freezer. That's cold.
Oh, how do you know that?
Despite my looks, I'm the the queen of random knowledge.
I am taking you to Jeopardy.
Looks bad to mess up when you're showing off. Oh, you're so cold your mouth's going numb?
Yeah, that's right.
You're just doing that on purpose, aren't you?
Come on, guys. Don't you think that's kind of weird?
It's cute, though.
I wonder why it doesn't turn into a liquid first.
It is kind of weird.
But it can turn into a liquid. Carbon dioxide turns to liquid if you put it under high enough pressure. But at 1 atmosphere, normal air pressure...
It won't turn into a liquid, right?
That's right. Instead of melting, it'll do what's called sublimating and change immediately from a solid state to a gaseous one.
See, that is weird. Water's a liquid between 32 degrees and 212 degrees. So why isn't that the case for carbon dioxide?
There's a kind of ice that doesn't turn into liquid when it goes above 32 degrees.
Huh?
I heard about it. Its melting point is 96 degrees.
Ice with a melting point of 96 degrees?
You mean there's water that freezes at 96 degrees?
Yeah, well, you could also look at it as ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees.
So would you put it in our body?
So what's this ice with a melting point of 96 degrees called?
I heard it's called Ice 9.
Ice 9?
Originally, Ice 9 was a made-up substance invented by a science fiction author.
That's about right.
But recently, scientists have discovered that such a substance actually exists.
Random
Wait,
knowledge.
hold up. So is this thing called Ice 9, or is it water?
Like I said, if the ice is over 96 degrees, it'll be liquid. If it's under that, it'll solidify.
Okay.
So you could think of it as a polymorph of H2O. Here, think of it like diamonds and graphite. They're both made of carbon, right? But depending on the structure of the crystallization, the hardness and structure are completely different.
So you're saying normal water and this Ice 9 are like that?
Yup. Have you heard the story about the crystallization of glycerin? For 150 years after the discovery of glycerin, people cooled it, warmed it. They did all sorts of things to it, but whatever they did, it never crystallized. However, one day in 1920, some glycerin on its way to England by ship was discovered to have crystallized during the trip. Scientists around the world wanted to research this new crystallized form of glycerin.
This guy
and
says
asked for seeds.
that Spiff is bored by the bad science. Close.
Oh, a seed is a sample of the original crystallized substance.
I just want to solve the puzzle.
With a seed crystal, further crystallization of glycerin would be easy. However, something very strange happened. Not only did the glycerin encouraged by seed crystals begin to crystallize,
They began to reproduce?
even the samples nearby did, even though they were tightly sealed. And it didn't end there. After that day, it doesn't matter where in the world it is. All glycerin crystallizes naturally when cooled to less than 64 degrees. Before that day, no matter how glycerin was cooled, it refused to crystallize. But once the crystallization had begun, it was almost like, how do I put it? It was almost like all the glycerin in the world was communicating.
So now, everything is sentient.
Communicating in some way that we can't sense.
Yeah, more field magic.
And now it's happening everywhere.
Everywhere. Magic. I'm impressed.
Wow, that's pretty interesting. But, what does that have to do with Ice 9?
What she's saying is that it's a lot like Ice 9. What happened, I mean.
A lot like? Oh, that would be bad. If water everywhere started freezing at 96 degrees?
That would be bad. Ooh. You could only drink hot water. Oh. There wouldn't be any cold drinks anymore. Or cold water.
Man.
That would suck.
It'd be the end of the world. At any rate, we're not gonna have to worry about the end of the world unless we can get out of here pretty damn quick.
Actually, I'm really curious. I saw the cute little Luigi thing. Is my emote in? No, it's not. Dang nabbit.
Alright, guys. I think that's enough of that. I didn't think we'd get quite this far off topic.
Actually, I just realized. The colors are off. Because of my,
I mean,
F-Lux.
I know I'm kind of
There.
at fault here, but we can't be screwing around anymore.
I never thought about that. It captures the game on my screen, right? It's capturing the game, not the display. Yeah.
Seriously.
I didn't realize that. So I use a thing called F-Lux to put away a lot of the blue light. That's so I'm able to fall asleep easy. I just realized my screen it captures the game, but it takes on the aspect of what my screen does instead of just taking the game naturally. I'm sorry. It should have been this bright.
I might go by the name Santa right now, but I didn't grow up in Iceland.
Okay, so now the rest of the game should be bright and normal. I can turn it off after I'm
hate the
done playing
cold.
games, so it's fine.
So let's get cracking, all right?
I had
We
it
gotta
set
find
to
a way out
where
of here.
when the sun goes down, it activates. Because it keeps track of where you are, and the sun comes back up, thing like that, so...
Selfish, isn't he? Ice 9 is interesting and all, but we can discuss it more once we get out of this freezer.
Okay, so we have Ice 9, or dry ice, chunk of pork, a water bottle, and some rope. Okay, that was everything with dry ice. It actually made it really easy to do this. Okay. Yeah, I can't cut the rope. That's really sturdy and frozen rope. There's water dripping from inside the pipe. It looks like when the pipe burst, the water hit the doorknob and froze it in place. The water actually seems almost warm. Really? Junpei, did you find some dry ice earlier? Yeah, there's warm water coming out of the pipe. Warm water, dry ice. Should we put it in the water bottle? Do the thing! Oh, it's from here, not... Oh, okay. Start putting the dry ice into the water bottle. Well, you gotta figure out a way to make it smaller then, don't you, genius? That's rude.
Nice to meet you all.
Oh, Phoenix Fire. Thank you so much for the host, man. How are your games going? Happy Sunday. It's a thin pipe. We're doing a puzzle game called 9 persons, 9 hours, 9 doors, or something like that. Doing good? Good. I'm probably going to wait until the patch hits. So tomorrow I'm probably still going to play more of this. I want to wait for, like, the patch is going to make it feel like a very good, different game, and I want to play it when it does that. There's nothing else in here, right? Also, I had to end. Does anybody know if the Washington Justice won? Oh, now we have frozen chicken too? It's really hard. Say it again. It's really hard. Again, it's really hard. Thanks. I can't believe they put that joke in here. Wow, Washington did win. Awesome. I think they were struggling. I can't believe Junpei just made his girlfriend say that. Oh. Maybe we can use it to break something. Smash, 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 smash. Crumpled dry ice. I'm gonna put these pieces of dry ice into the water bottle. Water bottle with dry ice in it. Oh, actually, hold on. Let's make sure nothing else we can pick up. Dude, those dead fish. Why are... Like, this fish looks like it's tied up. Afraid it's gonna swim away? Jeez. Anyway. We're not gonna get the result we want unless you hook that bottle to the doorknob. It's gotta explode! We're making a bomb! It just clicked. Okay. Got it. Got it.
Put water into the bottle with dry ice, and make sure the lid's closed. Now I just have to put this makeshift bomb on the doorknob. Alright, that's set. So, what do we do now?
We just need to give it a little, tap. The bottle's already about to pop. If we just throw a rock or something at it, it'll go off all on its own.
A small rock. Huh. A small rock. Alright, this ought to do the trick.
Ah,
better know how to
dry
aim.
Ice, huh? Not a bad idea.
Alright, guys, stand back. Actually, we should probably hide somewhere.
Where exactly do you expect us to hide, genius?
There isn't really anywhere big enough.
Open the big door of where we got the frozen chicken.
Yeah, there is. Look, right here. We can hide in there.
Oh.
Come on, get inside, quick.
Don't let it close all the way, please.
All right, here I go. 3, 4, 5.
You're counting the wrong way.
Oh, oops.
Hold thy holy hand grenade. 1 shall count to 3. Nor thou shalt count to 2, unless thou is going to proceed to 3. 4 is right out, as it is after 3, at which point you should throw the holy hand grenade.
That is a really sad excuse
1,
for a joke,
2,
man.
5. 3, sir. 3. Sorry, bad Monty Python.
Sorry, dude.
If you got that joke, thank you.
All right, for real this time. You guys ready?
Yes, whenever you're ready.
Just throw the damn thing.
All right, here I go. 3, 2, 1.
Jumpy! The ice on the door, is it gone?
Yeah, it's gone.
The blast must have shattered it.
Yes. All right, let's see if it opens.
We're warm again!
Move!
Rude?
Oh, god damn it! Hot, 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 hot! Fuck!
You ran to it, you idiot.
Well, you did just grab the grill. What did you think would happen?
Dingus.
Hey, where's Lotus?
Oh, welcome back. I was starting to get tired of waiting for you guys.
So we're dying of hypothermia, and she took a nap. Phoenix, again, thanks for the raid. Have a spifftastic rest of your night, sir.
What were you doing?
What do you mean, what was I doing? I was waiting.
We were gonna die.
Oh, yeah? But you didn't. So everything worked out all right, didn't it?
No thanks to you.
What the hell?
Just kidding. It might not look like it, but I was really worried.
Oh, don't give me that crap.
I'm telling the truth. I mean, if you died, then I'd be in trouble too. If you died, then I'd be stuck here, and I'd die too. See?
But you took a nap.
I did all I could. I even looked around to see if there was anything I could use to pry open the door. But I couldn't find anything. So, all I could do was wait. I mean, what else did you want me to do? Call the cops?
Fine. But there's one thing I have to ask you.
What's that?
You didn't close the door, did you?
Wait, what? You think I closed the door on you? Why would I do something like that? It closed on its own.
Prove it.
I told you before, if you die, then I die too.
Prove it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Just go over there, open the door, let it go. If it closes, we're good. If it doesn't, you die first.
If she'd really wanted to kill us, all she had to do was bar the door from the outside.
That too.
But she didn't. Well, she didn't do anything. She's only lazy, or negligent at least, not an attempted murderer.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Oh, yes, well that's all right. As long as you understand.
Let's cook some meat.
Hey, no more screwing around, you two. Break time's over. Especially for you, lady. You've just been sitting on that fat ass of yours while we were freezing to death.
That's very true, Dim. If it's in a freezer, it's designed to close its own door so that it doesn't let all the cold air out. Or, in the actual case of how I think it works, is not let any hot air in.
How rude! I was plenty busy.
Yeah. How about you put all that energy into something besides bitching? Let's go.
Go where? I really want to do something with a silver pot, but there's nothing I can do with it. Where's the grill? Okay. Trunk of pork. What are you doing? What are you gonna do with the paper burns? Come on, it'll be fine. I mean, it's not like it's gonna burn right away, right? Just gotta keep an eye on it. It'll be fine. Oh. I'm gonna keep an eye on the pork. Looks about time. I'm gonna try taking the paper out. Be careful. So we don't really care, but I know what I'm... Ow, it's hot! Ow! What the heck are you doing? Hurry up and take the paper out. It's not coming out. This thing's frozen stiff. I can't get it out. So, just use the knife. Oh, we have to leave it on the grill? Fine. Is it the actual first time we use the knife? I think so. It's cold air, just like most fridges and house or freezers that build to create air when the doors are open. Cool. Freezer technology. C, hold on. C is 12. Then 10 is actually 16. And F is 15. So it's either adding those together, which it says that, so it could be a total number of 30, 40 something, but I think it's actually just 1, 2, 1, 6, 1, 5. I know what they stand for. We just did the corporate finance. Thought I was clever and funny. We're smart. Code get. I think E is for enter and C is for clearing. Okay. So what did I say it was? 1, 2, 1, 6. 1, 2, 1, 6. 1, 5. Oh, there's only 3. It was C plus 10 plus F. Did the chicken have paper in it? I think it was just to bash it with a head. I'm not putting rent. Look, I'm trying to look at my menu, sir. Thank you. Oh, this is actually the only thing I have. C plus 10 plus F. So C is 12. 10 is supposed to be 16. And F is 15. If we do 12 plus 16 plus 15, we get 43? Oh, okay, it is just plus. What kind of code is only 2 numbers? Even the little radial one is 3 different numbers. It's lame. Door open. You were expecting to be at least 043? That would make sense. Saturn card key. Ba-bam. Anything else in there? Let's get out of here. Yeah, I would never guess 2 numbers. I was just trying to do it. You did it, Jumpy. Let's get out of here. In pure prompto fashion.
I think we've been here before.